Alright, Brian Kazmarski back, finishing off the first movement parts of the FMS correction series, which is the active straight leg raise and shoulder mobility. Hey, Courtney. Alright, here we go. We're finishing the active straight leg raise and shoulder mobility corrections. We just went through all of those, so before we go on to rotary stability, we're just going to make sure we understand this and we correct this because it's important. Otherwise, rotary stability, the corrections will not work necessarily the way we need them to. So, active straight leg raise is actually tested more or screened on the ground, where shoulder mobility is screened and standing, and that can be a bit confusing, I think. Either way, if one's screened on the ground and one's screened standing, you still need to work downwards with your corrections, but you need to work upwards necessarily with where you start. So you're going to peel back your movement to the lower levels, which are ground, but you're going to make sure that your corrections go to the highest expression, which is standing. In the active straight leg raise, you can clean up the ground-based pattern right off the bat, which is the screen, and that will get you where you need to, but you still need the quadruped kneeling and standing, I think, to get the highest form of expression in active straight leg raise, which is the hip hinge. So you need to work your way down all the way to standing so that the expression of what active straight leg raise is looking for is the ability to hinge at the hips and stabilize the pelvis while one leg is moving in the other, which is standing. So that could be running, that could be one leg or two leg deadlift, could be kettlebell swing, any of those. So just because that's screened here, still work your way down, and just because that is screened there, still work your way up, so you'd still do your corrections from the ground all the way back to standing. So if that makes sense, you're still, no matter where the screen takes place, you still want to peel back to the level that you need to and then work your way back to the highest expression, which is standing, which I've said before. And now just an easy checklist of things right here is, I think you need mobility in ankle, you need to get knee to chest, heel to butt, which is the only one that doesn't maybe fit. You need T-spine mobility, internal external rotation, and neck. It doesn't mean we need to fix the neck ourselves, but we need to make sure our basic neck pattern is there. So if you look at this, these just look like a bunch of movements, but these three right here can be more help with the active straight leg. I think ankle, being able to have proper ankle motion in the hip hinge pattern is important, and even it could be a limiting factor in bringing the leg up. In T-spine, internal rotation, and neck affect shoulder mobility. So having this list right here clean in mobility at least gives us the ability to put motor control patterns in and fix these two patterns right off the bat. So as long as we have this clear, we can get the motor control we need really quickly and get those two back. Once we have all of this, now we're going to rotary stability, which can be both fun and really confusing. So that's next.